Let's talk a little bit of USFL football with a man who watched his team, the Pittsburgh Maulers, last night. One half of the Hammer Dahn Cowboys. Tone Diggs, that league's dead. I don't want to be that guy, okay? I like spring football. I love more football. I like the thought of guys getting an opportunity to put out good film and maybe make it into the NFL, because that is an issue. If you're not coming directly from college, there's really no feeder system. I guess there's always been the CFL, which is fantastic, but how many players actually go each year? I think it's in the single digits. Then you go back to the XFL. A couple guys made it. There's always, a benefit to more football happening and more film being had for players to potentially make their dream come true of making it into the NFL. There was no fans in the stands last night down there in Birmingham. And I don't know if that's what it's going to be like for the rest of the season, because they're all playing in one city. And I could see how the first couple games probably awesome. And then people at Birmingham go like, oh, we've already done that song and dance.
Yeah, all good.
But hopefully they'll continue to show up. This game was delayed because of a weather delay. But it being dead silent, not even having fake fan noise like we had in the middle of the COVID thing, and being able to hear everything, and the continuing issues with the quarterback play and the quality of play is going to be a problem. Now, follow-up. We have learned, though, that quarterbacks might stink in the USFL because they're throwing like a weighted ball.
Yeah.
It's 5 ounces heavier, I guess, than a normal football. There's a chip inside of it as well, so the bladder is probably proportioned a little bit differently. It might be an awkward ball to throw. It is definitely an awkward ball to punt and kick from what my sources are telling me from within the USFL. So not only is the league set up in an interesting fashion, not only are they only in Birmingham, not only do they have an incredible Hard Knocks series that is following them around that is maybe better than the entire league itself.
Yeah.
I mean, the storyline behind the scenes about the chicken salad and the pizza thing,
unbelievable.
Maybe the best thing to ever come out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that might be the best thing that comes out of the USFL. No offense to USFL. Love Todd Haley. Love how he's coaching down there. Jeff Fisher looked so cool when he was doing an interview. He had boots on and jeans. He looked fucking sweet. But the ball stinks, apparently.
Right.
The atmosphere is probably going to continue to stink as you go on week to week. I don't know if anybody from Pittsburgh is driving down to Birmingham to watch that team, but I don't know about this league, Todd. I do not know about this league, and we all had high hopes for it. It doesn't feel like that's going to be the case at all, Todd.
No, and I was watching last night, and Maulers had their turnover hammer, which was pretty cool.
That's sweet.
But I also didn't know that we were playing the greatest player in USFL history last night, in Jordan Te'amu.
Yeah.
So that was going to be tough to start with. But no, even with Te'amu, I think, what was the final score? 17-3 or something around that.
Real quick, though, when I heard Jordan Te'amu was playing, and when I saw him and they said he went 5 for 5, walked right down the field, I'm like, we actually said yesterday the reason why the XFL was even surviving because Jordan Te'amu they put on primetime TV with PJ. They're going to have to do that a lot because it seems as if there might be the only team that can really play football well.
Yeah, and even with him, it was still tough to watch. And if, like we said yesterday, if the quarterbacks, I like your idea. I think, like, if you're coaching or if you're playing high school football and you don't have a lot of these high school football teams, they don't have a quarterback that can throw. You put the athlete back there. You put the best athlete back there. Let him mix. That's what the USF I feel like needs to happen if they don't have Jordan Te'amu on our team.
Well, Jordan Te'amu too, also probably the best athlete on the team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a win-win there. He can move, but the football is getting a little thin. And I thought USFL might carry us a few weeks. We'll get to the playoffs. We'll come back in the playoffs.
That's right.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about it a lot just because I feel bad that it is a good opportunity for a lot of guys, but just they're going to have to figure some things out. They're going to have to figure some things. Maybe just all behind the scenes. So have the behind the scenes be in the prime time, and then have the games be tough to find.
Reality TV show. That's perfect.
Yeah. USFL is a reality TV show,
just like they already did.
Oh my God! Because they show us They can show us highlights from practice.
Yes.
We get football in on it. Maybe that's what they are.
They should start doing that.
We're not an actual league.
No.
Listen, don't try to watch our games.
Games are secondary.
Games are actually just on in the middle of the day in Birmingham during the week because there's nothing going on. You're going to want to hear about the chicken salad. You're going to want to hear about the pizza.
That's right.
You're going to hear about the hotel amenities. That is what.
Life.
Did we just cure the USFL? Start letting whoever was making those documentaries, the behind the scenes stuff, have them get the primetime game slots.
They did a good job.
Yeah.
8 p.m. on Fox.
Oh my God. We just fixed it. Man, good for us.
Nice.
Good for the USFL, too.
Did you hear the team that the Maulers were playing had the chicken salad check on defense last night?
Did they really?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Love that. Who was the coach of the team? Do we know? It was probably some hilarious human being.
It was coach who was coaching the team opposite of the Maulers.
Okay, thanks, Tom.
That's good coach.
Thanks, Tom, for looking into that. Seems like you really paid attention. Toxic Table, at Ty Schmidt, at Boston Connor. We don't need to spend more time on the USFL. We hope it succeeds.
Yeah, hope
it
so.
won't.
Now,
But-
granted, The Rock's going to come in and probably.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right on
absolute
its
dog.
throat. Yep.
Yeah.
If you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're done for.
For sure.
No, well, it's not good for the people that are working there, though.
No,
so we have
no,
to let that be
definitely
known.
not.